What's up, everybody? I am DeStroyR, your coach of the Washington Wake, and we are getting into our Week 1 match of the Intercontinental Draft League. We are going up against Needle and the Shadow Strikers. Let's take a look at the teams here. He's got a really scary starting lineup there with his top three. Terraladius is banned in most leagues. It's one of the ones that was allowed in this one. Really top tier captain that he has there. Oscur is a beast. And Zamazenta Crowned is one that also typically is not allowed in most draft leagues, but he has. So it's a really scary top three. Other good support there as well. And here's what we're going to do to try and counter this stuff. First up, we are bringing our Terra Captain, Excadrill. We're going Focus Sash with Terra Ghost. Terra Ghost is there in case we get matched up with a Zamazenta. Will allow us to be immune to its body presses. So I'm hoping that I can use this as a spinner as well as a late game setup sweeper. It's got Mold Breaker, which goes really well into a couple matchups. He has 2 Levitate Mon that I'm hoping that we can hit with Earthquake unexpectedly. Next up, we're bringing our second Terra Captain, Screamtail. We're going Terra Poison because Terra Poison is really strong into Oscur. Also helps it to take hits from Zamazenta. We have to be careful not to... we want to resist body press, and we also want to not be weak to its iron moves there. We are bringing Chi-Yu with a Choppleberry. The Choppleberry will allow it to survive a body press if needed. Hoping we can get a nasty plot and a flame charge off. If we can get both of those things going, that'll create a pretty nice win condition for us. Just a little bit of weakening to his team, and those two things should allow it to sweep if so. Baxcalibur, another win condition here, coming in hard. We have Swords Dance, Scale Shot, Icicle Spear, and Earthquake. Pretty standard set here with loaded dice. The hope is we can just get it 1 or 2 turns for Bax to set up, get fast, hit hard, and be able to take him out. Next up, we are bringing Sableye. I didn't mention this with Screamtail, but we're running Thunderwave in both of these Mon as kind of a speed control method. I'm hoping to paralyze all of his fast Mon anyways, in which case we won't need to be doing scale shots or rapid spins or flame charges to get speed boosts on our sweepers. We'll just be able to do a Swords Dance or a nasty plot. We've got Encore there and Recover. Essentially, Sableye is acting as our counter to Zamazenta. Lastly, we are bringing Choice Scarf, Shaman Sky. This should be the fastest thing on the field, short of an agility or something boosting speed higher than +1. Yeah, just good coverage. We can start flinching stuff if we need to for an emergency win condition. Other moves go hard into everything, and Healing Wish is there just as an extra move slot that may potentially help to heal and give one of our other sweepers an extra chance to win. So that's who we're bringing, and let's get into the fight. Okay, everybody, we're getting into the fight. We are up against the Shadow Strikers in our Week 1 of IDL. I think I'm going to go ahead and do a Shaman lead here. Should be faster than everything on his team. Kind of hoping maybe he does like a Meow lead. Maybe I can surprise him with a Scarf and hit him with an Air Slash or something. Oh, and yes, and of course his Terra Captain for this is Latius, and its Terras are Dragon, Steel, or Fairy. He has Golurk as the second captain, but it doesn't look like he brought it. Okay, he brings Zamazenta. Okay, so we're going to go into Sableye here. Main threat on this thing is body press. It can do some other things as well, but should be able to survive a couple hits of whatever else with Sableye here. If we can get this thing paralyzed, that would be amazing. He's got a Substitute, okay. We're going to go ahead and Encore him. Does he stay in here? I think we can just go back into Shaman again. Let's do that. Or could also go into Screamtail, who has a decent matchup into most of the team. Potentially get something paralyzed. Or we can also Roar and set up Stealth Rocks. I think I'm going to go into Screamtail here. We don't want to take a heavy slam from Zamazenta here. As long as it's encored, we should be safe. So let's just use this opportunity to get some rocks up. If he wants to stay out, that's fine. It was encore ends. We can just go back into Sableye. He decides to withdraw, so that's good. We have its shield ability can only be used once per game, so that's gone now. Sableye, Talonflame could easily have Defog here. I think we just go for a Thunder Wave here. Talonflame actually, yep, got Defog. Goes pretty hard into my team. So if we can get it Thunder Waved, that is wonderful for us. Let's see if he stays in here. I'm just going to go ahead and... Actually, I'm just going to Wish. Why not? Just going for a Tailwind. Okay. And that's fine. We don't mind a Tailwind. Just going to go ahead and get rocks out again. Flare blitzes us, and that's fine because I was pretty worried about Gale Winds, so now he's at least broken his Gale Winds. Kind of assume we see a Defog here again, which could give us a free switch into something. Let's see what would be ideal for a free switch in. Or should I just Roar? You go to Baxcalibur here potentially. Let's go. Let's go into Chi-Yu actually. See what he does. Goes for the Defog, as we expected. How much will a Brave Bird do to us? I'm kind of wondering, do I get set up here? Let's see, so if he is max attack, Brave Bird will do a pretty good amount. Could potentially kill us actually. So we're actually going to do we're just going to go for a Dark Pulse here. Okay, he withdraws. Goes into Florges. Could be Calm Mind. Could do pretty good amount actually to us if it hits us. Let's see here. I think we can go into... Let's just go back into Screamtail again here. Maybe spread some more para. Maybe get some more rocks out. Kind of a slow starting game there, but we want to get him chipped down a little bit. Goes for a Draining Kiss. Doesn't do much to us. We're going to get these rocks out again, or do we just go for a Thunder Wave? Let's get the rocks out again. Imagine he can just go right back to Talonflame. He doesn't, though. What's he going to do instead? Sets up a screen. Okay. So we're just going to Thunder Wave now. And we miss it. Unfortunate. He's in a Calm Mind. Totally fine. Don't want him to get too many of those. Would like to para him there. Let's see, at +1. He could do a pretty good chunk to Screamtail here. I think I'm going to go ahead and just do a Wish, actually. No, let's get him roared out of here. We don't want him setting up more. Okay, good. So we just get him roared. So it'll also help kind of waste some of those screen turns. So he's got, okay, he's got his Rotom there. Could trick or status us, which would be really unfortunate. I think we stay in with Screamtail anyways. Nothing, I want to see what he's got here. So let's go for another Roar. He wisps us, okay. It's actually fine. I'd rather Screamtail be wisped than paralyzed. So choice sets on Rotom still can have status, so that doesn't really tell us a whole lot about what he's got there. In comes Talonflame. Ooh, and he doesn't have boots on that thing. I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing we just did. Bring in Chi-Yu again. So if we can get a chance to set up with Chi-Yu. Oh, that sucks. Good job on his part there. Can I kill this thing with a Flame Charge? Because that would be really nice. Flame Charge is not going to kill him here. So I'm going to need to do... I'm actually going to go for a Flamethrower here. In case he goes back into Florges. Okay, he just lets Talonflame go. We would like to... It's really unfortunate for our Chi-Yu here. We'd like to preserve this thing longer if we can. We do have Healing Wish on Shaman as well. And this does outspeed a few of his other Mon too. So it's worth keeping alive is kind of what I'm getting at. Okay, Terra Captain Latias here. Likely is going to outspeed us. I think we can go into Sableye. Actually, I'm going to go into Screamtail, because he could be dropping a Draco here. He could also be setting up on us. Can roar this thing if it starts setting up. Would also love to get a para off on it. Okay, we get to see what his Terra is. He's Terra Fairy. Okay. Goes for the Calm Mind. I kind of like to get this thing parried over roaring it immediately. Maybe that's a mistake. Let's see here. We don't have any idea what his EV spread is here. Stored power wouldn't do much to us. A Shadow Ball would hurt. Yeah, Shadow Ball would do a pretty good chunk to us. Let's go for the Thunder Wave anyways here. See what he's got. He's got Draining Kiss. Okay. Decent little chunk to us. I think we just go ahead and wish here. And then I think we're just going to go ahead and do a roar on this thing next turn. Don't want it to get set up too much more. Hopefully this wish will get us back pretty close to full after presumably he does another Draining Kiss here. Let's go for the roar. Goes for another Calm Mind. Okay. And he's out. So yeah, I wanted to bring webs into this team, but he has a lot of levitate users like this, and I couldn't do much to them. So I wonder what this thing is going to do. I'm going to wish again. I know it's annoying. I want to scout this thing out and see what it's going to do. We know it has Will-O-Wisp. It's got more screens. Okay. See, set up Reflect as well. See, I kind of tempted to go into Excadrill, but I don't think that's smart. I'm going to go into Sableye here, actually. Or do I go Shaman? Start hitting stuff with Seed Flares. What else does he have here? So he could Volt Switch, he could, well, okay. We're just going to go into Sableye. Yeah, so it's a little annoying, but I am planning to just kind of para as much stuff on his team as possible. Kind of use that as my speed control method. Okay, so he's got his screens up again. We're going to go for an Encore, just in case this thing wants to try and status us. Okay. Good move on his part. Maybe saw that coming and decided to leave. Gladius comes back out. We don't want to get Draining Kissed. We're just going to go back into Screamtail. He's not really able to, he hasn't shown that he can make progress on Screamtail with this thing. If he wants to sit around and keep doing Calm Minds, I guess he can do that, but it's just going to be wearing out his screen turns. Okay, goes for a Draining Kiss. Tempted to just go for another Thunder Wave here. STREAMZ got a decent matchup into most of his team. I kind of think he switches out after what we've been doing. Let's go for a Wish though. We're just going to kind of wish and roar until we have his screen turns gone down a little bit. Okay, he's got Zama. Heavy slam into us certainly would hurt. We just go back to Sableye here. Okay, light screen is gone. We like to see that. Yeah, let's just go into Sableye. See what he does. He's got sub. It was the only move we've seen so far. Gotta imagine he's got body press. Easily could have iron defense. Behemoth bash. That hurts. Wish came true though. His reflect is worn off. Let's see if he stays in. I would love to Thunder Wave him. Good. I was worried that he was going to go into Meowscarada. Okay, he's parried. I don't think a foul play is going to do much to this thing. Let's see here. A foul play is doing like 10%. Which really, you know, chip is chip. I think we go for some chip here, or should we just, what can we have that can switch into a Behemoth Bash? Excadrill, potentially. I'd like to get a little bit more chip first, though. Let's go for foul play. Goes for Behemoth. We just go for recover here. Great, we get the para. And I'm just gonna keep spamming foul play here, getting a little bit of chip. Behemoth Bash. Really to be doing as much as he's been doing. He's getting really high rolls, or he does have some attack investment. Just recover again here. This is kind of what the point of our Sableye into this matchup is to be a Zamazenta counter. Okay, brings in, oh, the kitty cat there. We can't pair it with Prankster, unfortunately. It could do like a play rough into us here. I kind of think we just go into Scream Tail on this one. Goes for a play rough. Okay. About a quarter to us. I'm gonna go for a wish here. Tempted to go for the Thunder Wave. Okay, gets rid of our leftovers. That's annoying. I would love for him to stay in here so I could paralyze him. Probably a better move on his part would just be to do a U-turn. But we'll see what he does. Let's go for a Thunder Wave here. Goes for Flower Trick. Shit. Oh, didn't do much. Okay. He's now paired on Meowscarada as well. Our wish comes true. Gotta assume he goes for another flower trick here. We're gonna go for a wish anyways. I'm tempted to go into Shaman. Ouch, got a crit there too, huh? Not great for us with that crit there, to be honest. Do we go ahead and do our Poison Terra? That's it. That crit unfortunately put some pressure on us here. Okay, let's go for Terra, and we just roar, I guess. If I die here, that's going to be really unfortunate with my part, because it would have been nice to save this Terra for Excadrill, but I'm hoping that he won't need it. Excadrill should be faster than Zamazenta now. Okay, great, so that did help us to survive. We get the wish before we get the burn, hopefully. Can't remember, to be honest. Wonderful. Do another wish. Goes for a Calm Mind again. Should I use this as an opportunity to get into something else? Or do we just keep this going? Okay, good Draining Kiss. I wonder, do we go into Excadrill here? If we can get set up with Excadrill, we might be close enough for our end game. So it would be nice to have Meowscarada a little bit more worn down. Let's go for a Roar here again. We want Screamtail to get a little bit more healed here. Oh, no way. Oh. That sucks. Okay. Didn't expect the stored power, so we wasted our wish. That's really unfortunate. Okay, we're going to bring in Excadrill. If we can get a Swords Dance off as well as a Rapid Spin, I think we're in good shape, so let's try that. We'll still struggle against Meow, unfortunately, if that's the case. Maybe should have gone for the EQ. He goes for a Calm Mind. Okay. Let's go for a Rapid Spin. Okay, he gets the para. Does he have any priority moves on this team? So if not, we do have a focus sash. I think we go for another sword stance here, and unless he has sucker punch on his meow, I think we can win. Stored power does a decent chunk to us. We've got Mold Breaker, so we should be able to Earthquake this thing despite its levitate. Same thing for his Rotom, the exception being if he has ability shield on Rotom, which would be a really smart move on his part. Let's hope that he's not doing that. Okay, we should be able to kill Meow unless it sucker punches us here. Okay, he brings it out. Let's just hope that it's not ability shield. If it is ability shield, he could hit us with a Hydro Pump and kill us, in which case I think we... He's got ability shield on him. Okay. That's unfortunate. Smart move on his part. We could come in with backs. Could also come in with Shaman. I think we could come in with Shaman and do a Seed Flare, which would kill this thing. Let's go for the Seed Flare. Hope it hits. It's an 85% accurate move, so we have a chance that it won't. And of course we get that chance. Okay, he Hydro Pumps us. Let's go for another one. And we miss it a second time. Great. He Hydro Pumps again. Can we hit the third one? Okay. Get rid of Rotom. Unfortunately, because of those two misses, we're pretty hurt now. And what is Florges going to do to us? Florges can do potentially kill us with the Moon Blast. So he's got Florges and he's got Zama there. I think we just kind of sack. You know what? I think we just Seed Flare here. If we go down, we go down. He goes for a Wish. And we're just going to keep Seed Flaring until we can't Seed Flare anymore. Okay, we finish it off. And Zama is paralyzed. So don't think we're going to kill it with Shaman. But we should be able to just come in with Chi-Yu and finish this thing off. So I think we just stay in and keep Seed Flaring because we're choice. If he gets some para. Yeah, so if he gets paralyzed, which he doesn't. Oh, we survived. Okay. If we can hit this next Seed Flare, I think it'll be enough to kill. Alright. So that is good games to Shadow Strikers. And fun first week. We'll see you guys in the next one.